great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Young is out there with Anthony. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Kemba Walker. And it's Butler in at the shooting guard. That's the five out there for the East All-Stars. Here's Anthony. LeBron outside. There's Walker with the three. It's rebounded by the West. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Westbrook with it. Butler covering. Passes it to Blunt. Davis sets a screen. Kicks it out to Harden. 6 to shoot. The feed now to Freak. That three off the mark.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
To the left wing to take the lead. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Freak. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, well, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Paul George is checked in for Young. And John Wall subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Blunt. It is flushed down with a nice jam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
The tray. Here's Gasol. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
You know Gasol is playing well. 15 points and a steal. Talk about on fire. Nearly everything's going in for him right now.
He's just got that touch, that magic touch right now.
He took good advantage of that screen. 16 points here for George.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
That shot wide open. LeBron's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Durant attacking. James with some nice D.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Wall's shot is off. Wall's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. The wide open look for Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 6 points for Kevin Durant.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. George dishes to James. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. At one point, they led by 16. Rebound by Anthony. Anthony's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot by George, wide open. No good on the triple. Westbrook with it. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front, but they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
LeBron's shot is good.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
The West All-Stars with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
And that one's good. And 11 points for LeBron.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
I don't think they've been as focused on taking care of the ball here in the second half. First half, they were better in that regard, so I don't think coach is pleased with that aspect of the game right here.
Irving's checked in for Kemba Walker. Wall passes to LeBron to take the lead. That one wide left. And here's Freak. Outside Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good from Westbrook.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
The shot by Irving. It's rebounded by Gasol. Gasol's got 6 rebounds in the game. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Back to Westbrook. Westbrook gets a screen from Blunt. It's Westbrook with the drive. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Wall dishes to Irving. To the middle. Here's Anthony. And Davis pulls it down. And so here are the West All-Stars. 6-point lead. Freak with it. He's picked up by Wall. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. East All-Stars on defense. And a wide open look for Freak. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now it's a 10-point West All-Star lead. Irving kicks to James. Shot to stop the run. And Irving hit the basket on the assist by LeBron.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Beyond the arc. And it's Freak missing.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
From deep, Wall knocks down the 3. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
6 seconds left in the game. Walker's shot is off. So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our all-star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Marc Gasol.
Well, he had fun out there. He also didn't shy away from putting on that flash and pizzazz to make the highlights. I thought he gave the fans a gutsy performance. All the celebrities stopped looking at me and started waving at him. We had a couple of good candidates, but he deserved it.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid